Hi guys, what's the story? My name is Carl, aka FM Guru, and this is part 2, belatedly, of my How to Be Guru series with Arsenal, probably episode 1 of many, so hopefully you'll enjoy the second part. If you didn't see the first part, then I'll leave the link in the description below, and yeah, you can check that out first before looking at this. So, just to recap what happened, I picked Arsenal, I had signings, Will Hughes, Kabay and Ayew, and I sold numerous players, among them Bentner, Shamak, Gervinho, and I picked a tactic for Arsenal which I thought would suit them. So let's just see how this goes with regards to the team. So basically, you see there, Arsenal came fourth by the skin of their teeth from Manchester City. So really, we kind of matched the expectations of the boards. We didn't do too spectacular, but really, if you look at the table, very, very odd table indeed. Manchester United champions, from Newcastle, from Spurs, from Arsenal. So the positives of what we take from that is that we outplayed Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea in the league. Stoke got Europe. I think they won the League Cup or something. But Hull came 13th. So very strange table overall. The upsides: Giroud getting top goal scorer in the league with 24, very impressive indeed. And Kabay getting the most assists, third most assists. So one signing doing very well indeed. Palace, Norwich, and Cardiff down. Well, that's without Norwich's new signing, so that will probably change if you did this again. You see Chelsea, Liverpool, and City struggling altogether, but we only got fourth place on the last game of the season when Manchester City drawing to West Ham and beating Chelsea. So very much snatch and grab at the last minute. So not too shabby overall. Probably the one thing you probably look at in the league with us is probably the goals we conceded was a bit high, 33. But not too high a goal difference. But yeah, I'll go over the squad briefly. Look at a few upsides. So Giroud, 32 goals in 48 games is very impressive overall. Other upsides: Yohan Kabay had a very decent season, 7.46 average rating. Where's our other new signing? Ayew, 7.16, decent enough, 9 goals in the league, didn't do too shabby. Now, people I would probably be unhappy with that didn't play enough. Theo Walcott only had 5 starts and 5 substitute appearances, very strange altogether. Miyachi didn't play. Gibbs, fair amount of games. Will Hughes only started 4 in the first team with 1 substitute appearance, but played none in the reserves for some reason, despite the fact that he instructed that he'd play in the reserves. That's very strange. Chamberlain, 7 games, 12 substitute appearances. Now, let's probably go over the fixtures briefly. She has 52 games. Just to see how things went on. As you notice there, we started off with win over Spurs, and very strange results in the Champions League best playoffs over Metalist, 5-3 away and 3-1 at home. Cardiff. We started off well in the league, then a 1-1 draw with Stoke, so we were probably in the top 2 or 3 coming into the Manchester United game where we lost 1-0 at home. Draw with Newcastle, probably not the best period there. Lost to Lyon in the group stage, and then out of there, Capital One Cup 4-1 against Cardiff at home. Did we play a first team there? No, we played a couple of second string players there. Decent enough passage to play here. 2 very disappointing draws there, I'd say. Galatasaray, Southampton. So we got out of the group. We got out of the Champions League group, but this is probably where we cost ourselves a lot. Lost against Man City, lost against Chelsea, lost against Spurs, lost against Stoke, Liverpool, and we lost 3 games in a row there. We were putting under pressure throughout that period out of the FA Cup then as well, you see. But then we kind of picked it up a bit. Beat Copenhagen in the knockout rounds of the Champions League to progress to the quarterfinals, where we lost to Celtic. That's a bit disappointing, where we lost 2-0 away to Celtic and then could only manage a 1-0 at home, so very disappointing altogether there. Good end of the season with 3 wins, 2 4-2s in a row, and then a 2-1 win at Chelsea to salvage 4th place. So really, to sum it up, we didn't do too badly, but we didn't do too well either. We kind of exceeded some expectations, as they were expecting us to just reach the Europa League when I first came to the club, and we did a bit better than that. So 4th place I would say is not too bad, considering with this transfer update you'll have City have Fernandinho and Liverpool have Aspas and so on, where we didn't have any players at Sonogo, so not too bad overall. Those 2 are a bit surprising to me, as Newcastle didn't sign anybody and Spurs didn't sign anybody. I think Paulinho, I'm not sure if Paulinho's still in the squad yet for them, so no Paulinho there yet, so very much the same team. Gary Medel is the only player I can see there that's made any impact. Spurs team, that's a very strange situation. Johnny Evans, that's very, very strange. Johnny Evans is in the team as well, so yeah, that's another one. So basically Johnny Evans has got Spurs 3rd place in the league. With Newcastle, I didn't see any signs when I was looking at a minute ago. Gomez on loan. They must... What? They've got... Oh, he didn't start anyway. They just think he'll get all the games, but it's strange that they have Gomez on loan. Apart from that, no signings I can see there. So basically, their young players just came together, the French contingent, and they did very well. So fair play to those two teams. Manchester United champions, as you saw a minute ago. So basically, upsides to this, Giroud played well, Gabai played well, Ayew played pretty decently, so the signings didn't do too badly. Will Hughes didn't get enough games, but that's another story. We came 4th in the league by the skin of our teeth, ahead of Manchester City. Upsides as well, we outperformed Liverpool and Chelsea in the league, but came behind Newcastle and Spurs. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this first episode. I might just do all Premier League teams just to kick it off, or I might just listen to your suggestions in the comments below. If you would please just give me your suggestions for teams to do, if you enjoyed this format, or if you want me to change it in any way, please leave your suggestions. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.